30% tax on digital assets. How do you feel about that?
I think it's a bit much, but overall we see, cryptocurrency industry getting recognized in the budget as a positive step overall. What it does, it removes some ambiguity. We have seen the news of the ban in the past, in the last year, multiple times. But what this signals is that government recognizes this industry, and hopefully the crypto bill would address the legality of this ecosystem as well. Tax is a bit steep considering it as an asset class, but hopefully over time, we through the industry body, the ACC, would be able to work with the government and make it at par with the other asset classes.
So what's the broad strategy over here? If you're saying it's steep, how significantly do you think it would impact the business currently? Because right now it's free for all, right?
How it will impact the business, I think only time will tell. But I think there are some positives and negatives of this 30% bracket. Negatives being that, a lot of users who would think crypto as a quick rich scheme may want to, stay away from this asset class because of the steep tax. But what this also does is it gives opportunity to the people who were already invested in stocks, mutual fund, and various other asset classes to help them diversify into crypto, who were so far has been on the sidelines because of that the entire crypto regime in India was unclear. But today, because there is clarity on taxation, we believe the new money would also flow into the crypto ecosystem through this clarity. So only time would tell how this would offset, but we are very positive on this development overall.
You made another point about legitimizing the whole market. That, at least from whatever we've picked out from reports, that doesn't seem to be the government's intent. They're just saying that, look, this is an asset class where people are making a lot of money. So, pay up your fair share of the capital gains that you make while trading in this asset class. Do you think that there's more in the offing in terms of a securities transaction tax, which we've seen in some of the other countries? So, that just increases the tax incidence going into this market.
I think we have to look the budget in a more broader way, right? First, what the government has done very smartly is to separate the currency use case of crypto to the asset class use case of crypto. They have said that the currency use case would be solved through the CBDC, the central bank digital currency owned by the RBI. And then they have recognized crypto assets as an asset class in itself, right? So that is a big move in my opinion in legitimizing the asset class use case, the investment use case of crypto, not the currency use case of crypto, right? And coming to, how it goes further, obviously the crypto bill would shed more light on the legalities of the things. But so far, I think the approach where, even deduction of TDS would give a lot of information to the government on how this industry is growing, who the players are, what the users are doing, which could give them further information on how to go about legalizing or legitimizing this industry. So I think it's a good move, a bit cautious, but definitely a good move in terms of looking at how this can be regularized in probably the next few months.